Welcome back. With a clear VVIP mindset on display, a BJP leader's son and at least 15 unknown others were booked for launching an assault on the employees of a restaurant in Bengaluru's Electronic City. According to the case filed by the police, the group launched an attack on the restaurant staff after they refused to serve food at the closing hour. 7 people have now been arrested, but the BJP leader's son, Dhanush, is yet to be picked up. This is the quarrel that took place. It was late in the night, closing hours of the restaurant, and the group arrived at the restaurant, demanded that they be served food. The restaurant staff politely said no. They said that this is beyond the working hours and they would not be able to do so. And that's when an argument took place. It escalated with the BJP leader's son and several others who were with him assaulting the employees of the restaurant. Now, a case has been registered in this regard, and several people have been booked for it, 7 people also being arrested. But interestingly, the BJP leader's son is yet to be picked up by the police officials, raising questions on whether he is being cushioned by the police officials, whether the police officials are going slow on his arrest. The visuals are on your screens. This is the ruckus that took place at a restaurant in Electronic City in Bengaluru. And it was only after the closing hours that the group of individuals arrived at the restaurant, demanded that they be served food, and the restaurant officials, the employees of the restaurant, only said that they would not be able to serve food because it was a closing hour, because they were closing down the restaurant. But despite that, in a clear VVIP arrogance, the group of individuals were seen picking up a fight with this restaurant employees. In fact, it also escalated with several of the employees being assaulted by this group. My colleague Deepak Bopanna is joining us over the phone line with more details on this. Deepak, the situation seemed to have escalated immediately, but questions now being raised on why, even though 7 people have been arrested, the BJP's leader's son has not been picked up by the police officials yet.
Well, the police are saying that, at this point, it doesn't matter who is involved and action will be taken against all of them. But definitely since several days this matter has been pending, but the arrest now coming to the fore shows that it was after the media that highlighted this matter that there has been an escalation in terms of police action. 7 people as of now arrested. There are more people who will be taken into custody, and including this individual named Dhanush is the information that the police have given us.
Okay, all right. Deepak, any more information on what exactly happened? Because according to the police complaint, these individuals, a group of people, arrived at the restaurant after the closing hour, and that's when this fight took place.
It is, it looks like the mindset of the individual was that he's well connected and that whatever he said should happen while he was there. It looks like the people with him as well were people who are well connected, and it was the power of money and the connections that they had that they began to show on the individuals or the staff at the hotel, who said that it was time to shut down. They did not have permission to serve them food, but they would just not budge, and they started to demand an initial verbal argument, then turning physical, and you will see on screens what transpired after that.
Okay, all right. So, the people who have been booked, any details on those who have been arrested? We do know a BJP leader's son has been named in the complaint. Any more details coming in on that front?
Well, Pratibha, predominantly these are, associates, close aides of this individual named Dhanush. As of now, his father, of course, was a former Zilla Panchayat member, what we know, not actively involved in politics anymore. These individuals, as of now, whether they have any sort of political connections other than Dhanush, who is, of course, the son of this individual named KC Ramachandra, these are details that the police will verify, but they're saying as of now, priority is not about their political connections, but to make these arrests as the FIR has been discussed.
Okay, all right. VVIP mindset on display as we see on your screens visuals that clearly show the assault that took place, and this is from the 20th of November. On the screens, a group of individuals seen assaulting the restaurant employees. You can see there as they are entering, a group of individuals accosting them, and they start assaulting the employees of the restaurant. Now, several people have been named in the complaint. The BJP leader's son not being arrested yet. 7 people who have been taken into custody as of now in the incident. But sketchy details now at this point. Police officials are continuing the investigations in the case. Deepak, more details coming in on, what exactly happened. Like you mentioned, they of course arrived at the closing hour of the restaurant. But clearly, as things seem to have escalated, it seemed like the group of individuals started assaulting these restaurant employees.
Well, we've been speaking about, these sort of incidents come to the fore. Usually the trigger point is because they have a sense of entitlement. There is, no fear of law. They believe that what they should happen, and this probably comes with the VIP mindset that they carry with them. And, at this point in time, like I said, the police are saying that their connections to any political party should not matter, and arrest will come by. But questions will arise as to why there was an initial delay, despite, the CCTV being there. The police shouldn't have taken, so long to make these sort of arrests. But at this point in time, the reason is said to be because they were not served food, and an argument breaking out, and the staff not really giving them what they want at the time where it was actually not right for them, because they didn't have the permissions to serve food beyond, the hours that have been allotted. But, you can see the kind of drama that plays out after that. The police at this point in time are saying that in the next few hours, all the people who are connected to this particular case will be taken into custody.
Okay, all right. So these are the details coming in, and the video as well, dramatic visuals coming in of how things seem to have escalated. And this is at a restaurant in Electronic City. After the closing hours of the restaurant, this group is said to have arrived at the restaurant, asking them to serve food. The restaurant employees informing that they would not be able to serve, and that's when things escalated. We keep